Today I will be discussing a topic which you may have heard in your previous high school health classes about sickness and health. I major in the health department, and our class there that we teach has different kinds of advertisements that explain and show that smoking tobacco is really bad for your health. There's TV advertisements and presenters, and we also have posters that inform people about tobacco and negative effects of them. They're pasted in schools for public schoolers or deaf schools that will show tobacco and chewing tobacco all have a long list, including cancer, of bad health problems that pile up. It's really important to search online and inform everybody, warn them that smoking and chewing tobacco is not good for you at all. Today we'll explain chewing tobacco and smoking and how it's exactly bad for you. You see this picture on the computer screen shows a man's lungs. This man smoked for 30 years, and you can see inside versus outside. Looks fine on the outside, but inside, looks pretty bad. We'll show you a second picture up here. You see there, this is someone who used chewing tobacco, and they used it for 13 years and began to have mouth problems. They found out they had mouth cancer. They had to get it removed. Be really careful when using these things. There's a third picture I want to show you. It's someone with alcoholism, and they had an issue for 40 years. Ended up getting cancer. It's not a pretty sight. So chewing tobacco, people think, it's not that bad. But it causes cancer, just like smoking tobacco. And when they grow the tobacco plants, and they pick it and harvest it, they'll dry the plants and then mince it up for the chewing tobacco. When people make chewing tobacco, there's a lot of different things that go into it. It's really bad for you. The tar in it can cause your skin to look brown, your teeth look nasty, and inside your lungs you'll have a thick coating of tar. It can make it hard to breathe and air to get into your lungs properly. You'll have the tar covering on either side of your lungs, and the air trying to get through has to go around it because the tar is in the way. You just can't breathe as easily. It's normal for old people, but the elasticity of your lungs start to decrease and don't work as well. Especially as you age, it doesn't expand. The air from smoking or dirty stuff in the air or even smoke will cause an issue in your lungs. The elasticity will not work as well and you won't be able to breathe. So you see, that's really dangerous. Certain research has found that tobacco has many chemicals in it. There's a long list of dangerous chemicals that go into the tobacco, causes health problems. Even chewing tobacco. Some of the dangerous chemicals in chewing tobacco that they mix in, you just need one drop is all. If you swallow that drop, you die. That's it. gets in your eye, that's it for you. And it spreads through your system. So that's why you don't want to swallow chewing tobacco. Very dangerous. There's another research that found that chewing tobacco absorbed will go through your system and then into your brain and cake all over your system. Another research found that people that smoke tend to forget a lot of information, become very forgetful. Even when they're old, they forget more than typical people. Smoking tobacco can also cause your lips to feel numb, taste buds to feel funny. So every day you'll be eating your meal, and then it doesn't taste very well, so salt will be added, more and more salt each meal to make it taste good. Sodium's not good for your health. Just so you'll be able to taste things, because tobacco's ruins your taste buds. So this can happen. People will use a lot of salt in their meals, which isn't good. Be careful. Smoking can cause a lot of problems to show up. You need to remember, smoking is fine by some people. They accept it. They don't mind that you smoke or other people smoke or even they smoke. But family members, friends, other people outside walking around decide they don't want to smoke, not for them. But what about secondhand smoke? That choice to smoke is now affecting somebody else's health. And now you're stuck breathing that smoke, and you didn't want to smoke in the first place. Even the chewing tobacco. Just a little bit. You take a little bit, and you swallow it. Still causes problems. It will have good flavor, and people will want to eat it, but it's still just as bad as smoking. So smoking, chewing tobacco, alcohol, all those things, you have to remember, be careful. Explain that cancer can happen, like the pictures we just saw. And more people will see the issues popping up. A lot of people will have tracheotomies because of the smoking that damages their throats, mouth cancer. We hope by informing all these people that maybe these issues will stop. So there's a decision that has to be made by people and family members not to cause these issues, and to move forward, inform people about research that's being done, and the importance how important it is to know bad health issues with smoking. Thank you.